Hi, Dean here with one of my shop hacks. Of course, I saw it on YouTube. I didn't necessarily come up with this myself. But uh, last summer I was gifted with a whole box full of paints. And now that I'm getting back into modeling and painting things, they've been sitting for a couple of years, so I really need to mix them all up. And I'm doing everything on the cheap, so I'd rather just try to figure some of this stuff out myself. I'm not going to shake them and shake them and shake them by hand. It would just take too long. So the hack that I saw on YouTube was to get yourself a couple of $1 little clamps from Harbor Freight, and you need to alter this just a little bit by cutting off just I don't know, quarter inch, probably a quarter inch. As long as this hole fits in the tab that's inside your reciprocating saw, this is a cheap reciprocating saw. So, so after a few times of shaking a can or a small little jar, the thing would just fly out. And I haven't broken any, but so I'm practicing this, and I've come up with, well, first of all, I had to glue these little tabs on because they just come right off, and that's what was happening, is that they were coming off. So those are glued down. I roughed up the edges, sprayed a little Flex Seal on each one of them, and it's really kind of grippy. So I can take something, let's just take something that's really obvious, like this Yellow Zinc Chromate. And it's been sitting on its side, upside down for a long time, and so you can see it's not all mixed up. And some of them are all caked in on the bottom. But I tell you what, once you do this, I also use a little kicker on the super glue so that it would dry like immediately. Make sure the sucker's tight. You can do it a little bit less, a little bit longer, however much, but that's a pretty good shake. That's a lot. Try to imagine doing that. Now look, it's all shooken up. So I'm going to go through, because I'm about to do some painting, I'm going to go through all my paints. You know, it's only going to take me 15-20 minutes. I'll have them all shook up and ready to go, at least for another year. So that's today's shop hack from Dean. See ya.